Yesterday, Pop and Amazon revealed another song coming up in Hazbin Hotel Season 2, so let's break it down. In the music video, we see the aftermath of what happened to Lute after Heaven's fight with the hotel. We can see she now has a prosthetic arm after her one-on-one battle with Vaggie, which seems to be made from angelic magic, and a neat little detail of her wearing Adam's halo after his death. It makes sense that her arm didn't heal, much like how Vaggie's eye remains gone, but this also leaves open the possibility for Vaggie to get a replacement eye later down the line if she was accepted back into heaven. Although personally I find it unlikely that Vaggie would ever leave Charlie's side, with the eye also being a big part of her character design, so I think it's unlikely to happen. We can assume the song takes place after Heaven decides they want peace, as was teased in the trailer. I reckon Sarah and Emily announced this publicly, with Lute being opposed but being undermined, leading to her crashing out in this room. We do see a lot of records on the wall and a guitar that's shaped like an axe, as well as the guitar that looks like the one Adam played during Hell is Forever, so this could potentially be his old room since we know he loves rock and roll. On the ceiling there is imagery of a sun with the exterminators on their way down to hell, a sun representing heaven in this case. Lute proceeds to rip into the imagery of hell and then shatters the sun. This is a symbolic way of expressing that to her Adam was the sun, so now that he's gone, her own world has lost its light. This action is paired with the lyrics "Hard rain is gonna fall down," further pushing this idea. If you listen closer to that line, it does sound like she's saying heartbreak instead of hard rain. Whether this was intentional or not is anyone's guess, but after seeing this being pointed out, I wanted to include it in this analysis. The music video also confirms how deeply she misses Adam as she imagines him there with her. People are speculating that this is showing that she has hallucinations of him, but I think it's just a cool way of bringing Alex Brightman back, as Vivzie has stated she regrets not giving Adam enough screen time in Season 1. Throughout the song, Lute mentions craving revenge, specifically against Charlie, so I think it's safe to say she'll be the main antagonist for the coming season. Her plan is to take out Vaggie to hurt Charlie in particular, but at the beginning of the song she already states her end goal is to burn away all the sinners in hell. This would leave Charlie with nothing, the same way Lute now has nothing thanks to Adam being gone. We see how deeply hurt she is in this scene as she looks at Adam before falling into rage the second the shard aligns with where Adam was stabbed. Adam is also singing along in harmony for the majority of the song, except for a few parts which I believe are to emphasize her own feelings of hurt and pain. This, paired with the shot of her getting on top of Adam to pull out the shard in his chest, confirms to me that they did have a more intimate relationship. I believe Lute at the very least had romantic feelings. Whether they were dating or not is not fully clear since we know Adam to be more of a player type, but it is very apparent that something was there one way or the other. It is overall very interesting to see Lute thrash around in this chamber, climbing around the walls and moving freely when the song is called Gravity, basically saying she's not affected by this gravity. I also believe Sarah called off the exterminations as a whole after Serpentius arrived in heaven, so it's very likely Lute will be on her own with this, which will be interesting to see unfold. At the end of the song we get a short comedic relief moment of Abel in the doorframe, supposedly having watched everything and then leaving immediately. While this is of course funny to see, it also does show that Abel and Lute aren't that close despite him being Adam's son, as otherwise he would have likely come in to comfort her or said anything at all. I am very excited for Season 2 and I'll be making more videos about it down the line, so feel free to like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. That said, have a heavenly day and I'll see you next time.